Okay. So one thing I noticed when we were watching this movie, about halfway through Jurassic World
Rebirth.
Well, I've never been one that's been good with names,
Mm-hmm.
just in person. Like if I meet someone new, they'll have to repeat their name several times for me to remember. It's not like anything personal. It's just that's how my brain works. Unless like I write it down or like I get a contact or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed that the same thing happens for movies.
Mm.
I don't think I could tell you. This is a 2-hour movie. I don't think I could tell you a single character's name.
You know what? Honestly, I'm there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this movie specifically that just didn't do a good job at showcasing people's names. I'm also not like up to date on the Jurassic World like lore, so I don't know if any of these like this is from my understanding this is a completely new storyline.
None of these characters are from any of the other movies.
Got it.
These are new jits.
You know, but you were mentioning the one character you remember, Duncan. Because they shouted his name over and over. They seemingly did everything wrong. What, dude? This guy, he would like do one great, awesome thing to redeem himself, and you're like, oh my gosh, dude, this is it. And then he'd say like he'd be way too nonchalant, or he'd just like be a jerk.
Nonchalant redhead over here.
Dude, he was, and it was kind of annoying.
Kind of, yeah. He's a little bit of a guy Mary Sue. He's just a hero, you know. He's too much of a hero.
Too much of a hunk. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
What are we talking about?
Welcome back to Loud on Set. I'm Austin.
I'm Jonah.
And we just saw Jurassic World Rebirth. And we also have been away for a long time.
It's been a minute, guys.
I feel like this is a reoccurring theme, but this time it really has been a while.
Yeah. We've taken like little hiatuses from the pod here and there, but nothing like this before. This was
Yeah.
And
it's not like a personal thing. I mean, it's more of just like we have a lot going on.
Yeah, we both have a lot on our plates, and I think when it comes to either continuing with the pod or maintaining the friendship, we'd rather put the friendship first, you know?
Yeah.
So not that the pod has fallen by the wayside, but it's kind of just been
taking the back burner.
That's right.
Yeah. And I will say, I think now we have a pretty good understanding of our schedules a little bit more.
Yes.
And I think we have now kind of a day, because our original day, we'd always shoot Wednesdays. The pod would come out Friday. Yep. That's how it works. Now we found a new day. We're shooting Sundays now.
Sunday night,
which I don't even know when would be a good day for that to come out. Like Wednesday, maybe?
Yeah, middle of the week.
Midweek,
get people through that hump day in the middle of their work week.
Yeah. No, but there's just like a lot of changes coming to Loud on Set. I feel like we're always saying that. But definitely one thing that I think we've been wanting to focus on more is shorter episodes.
Yeah.
Just because they seem to perform better. And not that performance is everything, but I've also noticed more of a positive response in that through the people who are watching it. Because it just seems like a much more condensed, easier to digest. Dude, my stomach is making a lot of noise. I don't know if you're hearing this.
That's digesting right now.
Yeah,
that's what's easy digesting. Yeah. I wouldn't say that, that the long episodes are like an issue. I actually really enjoy shooting long episodes.
Me
too. We have, you click on an hour and 10-minute video or whatever, that's daunting.
For sure.
That can be a problem. So
we
totally understand that not everyone has that time in their day. I think a good way to look at it would be like we're making pods for the commute,
For sure.
You have like 20-minute drive to work, we got you covered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't be surprised here if you notice. I mean, I think this episode will probably just be a little bit longer just because
we've been gone for so long.
But I will say I wouldn't be surprised if you notice in the future you see smaller episodes that were all shot in the same day talking about different topics.
Yep.
Just kind of separating that a little bit. Just because especially with our personal lives and like college and whatnot, as the school year comes up, that might be just kind of how things end up working out.
Yeah, and there's obviously no telling what things are going to look like, but if I had to guess, I would say, like you said, multiple episodes per shoot. And I think just because we won't have necessarily the time to go see all the same new movies. Sure. We might get to like one new movie every month or so. Maybe.
But then like talking about other movies that like maybe we saw at home, or stuff like that.
Movies that don't take our time to go out, get to a theater, something we can watch from home. So if you have any classics that you want to recommend us,
yes, and this is a way for us to interact with you guys as well. Let us know your favorite movies down below, and we'll try to watch them and discuss them on the pod.
That's the beauty of having such a tight community like this. Yeah, is that we really, at the stage that we're at, we really can and could get to your favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like if you guys honestly just tell us what your favorite movie is, there's like a 99% chance we can and will cover that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think with just this different approach, and I know this is a lot of talking about, this is a catch-up episode.
It is a catch-up.
Because let's be honest, the movie we watched, we'll get to it.
Ketchup and mustard. I'm sorry. That meme's like a year old. Did you see that song actually came out like a year ago?
Did it actually?
That was Not Like Us, right?
Yeah.
They Not Like Us. Yeah, that came out.
I mean, that's Mustard is his tag.
No, I know, but the goofy song specifically where Kendrick shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're off topic.
Okay. No, I was saying, oh man, do I even know what I was saying?
We were talking about doing smaller episodes, catching up with what they might want to hear about.
Dude, I think I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Dude. You interrupted me with the mustard, bro.
I dropped mustard a year too late.
Well, I was saying that. I mean, we'll get to Jurassic World just because. Let's be honest. There's not an insane amount to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. this movie is pretty much exactly what it seems like.
We'll get to it in a second. But I will say I just kind of want to put this out there. And this is like just a little debrief episode.
Mm-hmm.
That I want with this new approach to Loud on Set, I think it might be easier for because I have heard a want for the pod on Spotify, and the Spotify isn't updated nearly as much as it probably should be. Just because I'm not working through a traditional, I think it's an RSF feed is what it's called, where it's basically like music where you just upload in one spot and then it uploads to all the other platforms. Just because we're not like a registered podcast. Oh, it's so lame. Ooh. So I have to do everything manually, which is it takes some time up. But I think with this approach, I think this could be good. And also we want to delve more into music as well. Yeah. Because we're a media pod as well.
We're not only just the fact that we're a media pod. I would say we got our head start with movies because that's where you and I really met and clicked.
Yeah. And that's the niche.
That's the
starting
niche. Yep. But Austin and I are both like super musically inclined individuals. We love talking about music. We love listening to music. I think
we love playing music.
We love playing music. I think in our future, I see like a lot of like album anniversary episodes, things of that nature. I definitely don't see us becoming like a Fantano type channel.
No, I know we did talk briefly about the next 21 Pilots album and possibly. I don't see the thing is I feel like review is such a hard word. Yeah. Because I don't think when we talk about it, it will be a review.
It'll be more of a discussion.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I think album anniversaries is a great place to start. But just kind of like delving into other forms of media that aren't just film. Mm-hmm. But we will try our best to put film forward first, because that's why you guys are here.
We totally understand that you guys. Most of you that have subscribed are not necessarily here for media. You're here for what you've already seen, which is film. And we're going to cater to that. But we also, we want to throw in, like 3 for you, 1 for us, that kind
we almost did like a vlog. What even was that for? I just remember.
I remember we went to the Elk Rapids.
And then we just didn't do that.
We just didn't do that. We lived in the moment, and that was good. We almost did like, I wouldn't call it a travel vlog because it's only like a half hour away.
Yeah.
But maybe 45 minutes, maybe. But just a place around our local area that was doing a showcase of student short films, and we almost considered doing a vlog of that event, but.
Yeah, we didn't want to be.
We didn't want to be
those guys.
Super seniors, recording a vlog. Not a good look.
Speaking of hunting on prey, Dinosaurs.
My gosh.
Dinosaurs. Talking about dinosaurs, Jonah.
We're talking about dinosaurs. Kid brain activated. Dinosaurs, astronauts, firefighters.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Can I just say something real quick about this Jurassic World Rebirth movie?
Yeah.
This is exactly how I feel about this movie. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I had an expectation.
Did you write your review?
I did write my review.
I didn't see it yet.
My Letterboxd review is up. I had an expectation going in. I was not overwhelmed or underwhelmed.
You were just whelmed.
I was just whelmed.
You was whelmed?
Yes. It was whelmed with my soul.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to agree with you. When we walked out, and you know what? Normally we save ratings for the end. I just walked out and I'm like, this is the most 3 out of 5 movie I've ever seen.
It is such a 6. Like out of 10.
Yeah,
Are you kidding? This is like the textbook definition of a 6.
Like there was parts of it I enjoyed, parts that were blatantly like predictable.
Oh yeah.
And I mean it was fun. Yeah. It was a fun watch. I wouldn't go watch it again.
No, like here's the thing. I was thinking about this while I was watching it. I would not choose to go see this again, but if I was out hanging out with friends
and they're like, "Yeah, let's watch this," you'd be like, "Okay."
I'd be like, "I could do that again."
Yeah,
not a big deal.
It's not. Yeah, I didn't hate it. It wasn't anything.
Opus.
Magnum opus.
Magnum opus.
We were talking about getting posters after the movie because fun fact, at your local theater, you can go and ask for like the movie posters,
like at AMC,
and they'll give them to you.
Yeah,
and we were gonna ask and we forgot. So shame on us.
Yeah, we have a little film poster collection going for them. I have 2 monkey posters. You have an Opus poster.
I think I threw the Opus poster away.
I don't blame you. It's not a good looking poster.
No, and also got crushed in the backseat of my car.
Yeah.
So I just threw it away because it wasn't anything monumental. It was no Magnum
It
Opus.
is just like a portrait of the main character. It's nothing crazy.
And it looks like it's a slasher poster.
Yeah. Which Opus really isn't. But.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Opus is basically just Midsummer, but worse.
Go watch our Opus review.
I will put a icon thing.
iCard?
iCard.
Yeah.
I don't even know
whatever it's called.
It's coming out of.
Yeah. Anyway, Jurassic World. I've been a huge fan of this franchise since I was a child. I've read the 2 original books. I've seen every movie leading up to this. And I'd say that like this is worse than the best of the movies and better than the worst of the movies. You know, it's like perfectly in the middle.
Which I think works for it being such a middle-of-the-road movie.
Right.
I will say, I watched the first Jurassic World when it came out with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
The first one. And then I watched Jurassic Park, like the OGs.
It's so good.
Dude, my stomach's making so much noise, bro.
It's that B-dubs, dude.
It is the B-dubs.
We get B-dubs like ritually almost before every film.
Yeah. I didn't eat much else today. We had, oh my gosh, dude, I ate like garbage today. I've been on such a, side note, I've been on such a good, like, gang, I've been on a health roll. I've been feeling good.
Bro's health maxing.
I've been health maxing. Today I ate a Lunchly and B-dubs.
Oh, I forgot about the Lunchly.
Oh, where are our primes, dude? Oh, we had primes.
Cut to us holding our primes. Prime.
Prime. I almost said Prime Energy.
This
is a small one. Do you want to do food review?
Guys, we're excited to be back. Just let us have this. You want to know what's crazy? This is my second Prime today. I had a Prime Energy at the theater.
Dude, we walked out of Target looking like the biggest tools, dude. We both... Okay, for reference, I don't know if we talked about this on the pod, but me and Jonah desperately tried to find Lunchlys like 8 months ago.
Early era Loud on Set. Like,
yeah.
Probably even before like the Wicked pod.
I think it was the
Saturday
Day.
Night pod.
I think you're right. And we went and we tried to find it. We looked everywhere. And we were in Meijer, and I was like, if I were a Lunchly, where would I be?
And I burst out. No, it was Saturday night because we left early because you couldn't get into the theater.
You're so right.
This was like pre-Loud on Set.
I think you're right.
By like 2 weeks, but
that's crazy. So I walked out we got like food and snacks for the theater.
Yeah.
So Jonah walks out with a Prime Energy and a Lunchly.
That has a prime in it.
And then I walk out with the Ryan Trahan candy and a Lunchly. Oh. So we look like the biggest tools walking out of Target,
It was
dude.
bad.
And so was the Lunchly.
Lunchly is awful. It is so
Okay,
bad.
are you picking it over a Lunchable, though? Because I think it tasted better. I mean, I also haven't had a Lunchable in probably 9 months.
It's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, dude. They're both bad.
Same. They're the same.
I think they're the same.
Well, isn't the whole thing is the Lunchly supposed to be better than the Lunchable?
That is a lie.
They're exactly the same.
That's a lie.
I don't know. Would I pick this over a Capri Sun though?
Honestly, I might. I'm not big on the way Capri Sun tastes.
This is. I've had a few different Prime flavors, and I'd say this is probably the best one.
We're never getting a Prime sponsorship after this.
I love Logan Paul KSI Prime.
Austin, this might be the best drink I've ever. I hate water now.
Hold on, wait, hold on. How many? Wait, well, let me see.
Cheers.
Wait, hold on. I gotta look at. Hold on. Let me dink it.
Dink.
Mmm.
How refreshing.
Wait. John, there's 0 sugars. Sweetened with coconut water.
Only 5 calories?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, bro. We are not getting sponsored. We're off the rails.
We're
off the rails.
We're just happy to be back.
And I think this is because this movie was so mid.
Well, like, it was so forgettable. Like, I almost forgot what movie we saw.
Yeah, I don't know. My friend Dylan, friend of the pod. He loves Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. He's a huge dinosaur kid. He also loves Legos. He's a Lego YouTube channel. He's a Terraria YouTube channel.
Oh.
This guy is
he has all
like
the
a
interests.
toddler, dude. He's like a human toddler.
Toddlers aren't human.
No.
For those who don't know.
But yeah, I bet he's probably already seen it, and I'm sure he loved it. Can we just talk about for a second how in every dinosaur movie, like flares are just like the end all to be all.
Yeah.
Just like everything. Really? Like you got a flare on you,
forget
you're
it.
set. You're set, bro.
Yeah.
You throw the flare in another direction, they follow you. Or I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
really.
Really?
Present them. Oh my gosh.
We're
brain rotted.
You had an interesting point. It was such a good call out. We were trying to give call outs to this entire movie.
Yeah. What did I say?
When what's the main dude with like the army hat that he had? You know what I'm talking about?
Duncan?
No.
The main dude with the you're talking about Mahershala Ali?
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, the one. Yeah, so he lures the
His
T-Rex.
name's Duncan.
Oh, I was thinking of the other guy.
The other guy's name is like Trevor.
Oh,
this is how bad it was. We do not know their names, dude.
Yeah, no. So Duncan like lures the D-Rex or D-Rex.
The D-Rex.
That's actually the name of this dinosaur.
Did you notice that the D-Rex is like only seen in red lighting, even in the intro scene? Yeah. It's like it's kind of a cool
nice
call.
touch.
Yeah.
I also like that. It kind of one big thing that's always bugged me about dinosaurs in like film and just media is like, I mean, I'm sure you know, that's probably not how they looked.
Well, the original Jurassic Park addresses that.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying I like how different this one looked. I said he kind of looked like a beluga whale, like at his head, anyways. Yeah. But it was just so interesting that when Joggin or whatever his name is, I don't know,
Duncan,
Duncan, yeah,
Jurgen.
When Drippler or whatever his name was he like dude, we're off the rails. Lured the D-Rex with the
he lured the D-Rex with his
flare.
Flaming dick.
Flaming dick. No, oh my gosh,
this is bad.
So he lured the T-Rex with the flare, and then you like see in the distance, like it cuts back to like the whole crew, and you see the flare kind of disappear
from their perspective.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, he died." You immediately was like, if you didn't see the death on screen, he didn't die.
Yeah,
and he didn't. And I'm so like we were just trying to give call-outs this entire movie.
Yeah,
that's
honestly,
how it was.
Yeah, we must have been so annoying to the people behind us and in front of us because we were just like, "Oh, this dude's so."
Talk
dead.
about how packed the theater was. When did this movie come out?
Like on Friday. Today's Sunday. I think it came out 2 days ago. I could be wrong.
I see. Well, Okay. I'm not gonna say it just because I don't know. I'm sure we've said it before, but we live in a tourist town.
Yeah, we do.
And it is the dead center of when all the tourists are here. So the theater was like, it was kind of hard to find a parking spot. Like, it was pretty packed.
Yeah.
Not as packed as like it was for like the Minecraft movie. That was crazy.
That was like memes.
Absurd.
And the Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary was like, we literally had to park in the back of the
I remember
theater.
That. The Minecraft movie was, I remember this. I probably already said it on the pod too. It was so bad because like we get into the theater, we watch it in IMAX, and the people were throwing popcorn and stuff. There was not enough time in between showings for the staff to clean up the popcorn.
The floor
was like, so were the seats, dude. The seats were like grimy.
That was a foul viewing, dude. It was
nasty.
Icky, nasty, stinky.
This one, I don't know, maybe because it was kind of humid out. It kind of felt gross in there. But
I think that might have been like body heat. There were a lot of people in that
I will
room.
say, normally we accidentally watched in 3D. Normally 3D gives me a headache. It didn't bother me that much, but that's because like nothing was in 3D.
Yeah, I literally said that to you.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I visually noticed being in 3D were the end credits. They like popped off the screen. Yeah. I was like, this is what you're using 3D technology for, is for the end credits of a Jurassic World movie?
One thing I want to mention before we like wrap it up talking about Jurassic World is the one scene that I think I appreciated the most, and I think you did too, was with the Tyrannosaurus. Oh wait, what's the one with the? I'm not a dinosaur.
Tyrannosaurus?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
That was very cool scene.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Did you? Okay, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that T-Rex scene was in the first Jurassic Park book before there were any movies?
What do you mean?
Like are you talking about the scene with the raft? What scene are you talking about? T-Rex.
No, I'm not saying T-Rex.
You said
I'm what's the one with the long neck?
Oh, the long neck. Yeah, they called it like
Triceratops?
No, the long neck, they called it like a Titanosaurus or something. Titanosaurus.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That scene was very cool.
That was very cool.
That. I will say that was probably the only other time I noticed the 3D doing anything.
Yeah. Was like the tail and stuff.
Yeah. But that was kind of, it was a cute scene. It was a cute
scene.
The
dinosaurs were like nuzzling, dude. It was so cute.
No, it was
adorable. What?
That's just funny. No, but it was, that was a nice scene. And that was kind of like one of those moments. It was like the the middle exact. It felt like the exact middle of the film. That's when they got the third. You guys know spoilers.
That's how it goes on this channel.
They got the second blood sample. Yeah. So it's like 2 out of the 3. They're halfway point of the film. It's tame, and then things turn into hell.
Dude,
it's like
the pacing was so off in this movie.
It was.
Like it was. It felt like they were completing tasks either like too soon or like these weirdly specific tasks took them like way too long.
I'm going to be honest. I saw no trailers for this film. I knew nothing. I did not expect that family to be with like the film all the way through. I thought they were just gonna get murked on the sailboat, and then that was the day.
Well, I saw a few trailers for this movie, like just being in theaters recently.
Yeah,
and I saw next to nothing about the family. That was almost a pleasant surprise. It was like, oh, it's not just a team of like mercenaries. It's like there are like civilians here. You know, I thought that was interesting.
And they almost cooperated better than the mercenaries,
than the actual team of mercenaries. Yeah.
So satisfying is when the rich dude just got destroyed. It's like my favorite death when the T-Rex like
the D-Rex.
He grabs him, but not like enough force to like split him in half yet. Points him up, chops his legs off so his torso flies, and then grabs him midair.
It was nuts.
Oh my gosh.
This is like a weird like complaint, but this movie felt really tame by Jurassic Park standards.
Yeah.
It was like
I agree.
There weren't a lot of like a lot of deaths were like off screen or like not very graphic.
The only time like I felt like tense at all is when like the boyfriend dude was like about to get like stalked up on by like the velociraptors
when he was peeing.
Yeah,
that was tense.
But honestly, because I was like they're gonna they're gonna kill him.
They're gonna get him. Yeah,
and then the pterodactyl came in. And
I am a little disappointed that there wasn't a lot of crazy character development for anyone in the family,
which was annoying. Like I said, especially the boyfriend. He just like kept ruining his.
Yeah, he kept ruining his because the dad kept calling out the good things he was doing, and
he's like, whatever.
Yeah, remember when the dad was like, you're really a good guy. And the boyfriend was like, "No, you were right about me. I'm lazy as hell."
I got a laugh out of the theater.
That did get a laugh out of the theater. But
there was also things like,
come on.
I just noticed that we laugh at things that normal audiences don't. So we're we sound insane.
We giggle at remember when Scarlett Johansson was crying, looking off into the
yes, she was just
we were just laughing. It was really funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Yeah, no, this is the first movie I've seen in theaters since whatever we saw last. Do you know what that was?
I don't remember.
What even was the last? Was it Thunderbolts? No.
Hang on. Okay,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna look back in the archive.
But the thing is just because we made a pod on it doesn't mean it was the last thing we saw.
Right. So recently,
I think the last episode was the Thunderbolts episode.
That sounds right.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
May
right?
14th? We watched Thunderbolts. How has it been a month and a half?
May 14th, we watched Thunderbolts.
I'm
trying to think. That's when I got on my cruise. So that was a scheduled pod. Yeah, no, because we recorded that and then we had the 2 pods banked.
No, on my letterbox it says we saw it on May 14th. So that wasn't the date that the pod went up. That was just the day we actually saw it.
Oh, is that the last movie we saw together?
I think it is, dude.
Dang, dude. I haven't been to the theater a single time.
I've been to the theater twice between.
Feel betrayed.
No, don't feel betrayed.
I wanted to see How to Train Your Dragon with you, and I still haven't seen that. And is it even in theaters still?
I'm sure it is. It's got to make money.
Yeah.
I saw that with my grandparents. They wanted to take me and my brother out for a fun day, and it was awesome. And then for my birthday, me and Allie Bovin, friend of the pod, I think I just doxed her last name. Beep beep. Yeah, we saw the new Wes Anderson movie.
How was that?
Bro, it was a trip. I can't even.
You can't get into it now?
I don't have time to get into it.
We don't have time.
But if you're asking me if I would recommend it, I would say yes. But okay. I can't get into what makes it so weird.
All right
now. We don't have time. So
that's fair.
I mean,
I have a couple closing remarks.
I do as well, but you go for. Oh well, who?
Yeah. Okay. So next week. So also thank you guys for watching, even though we didn't talk a whole lot about the movie. Me and Jonah. I mean, we've been staying in touch online, but we haven't
This is the first time
haven't hung out in a minute.
You. I've just been so busy. I know you have too.
Yeah. But next week we have a special guest.
This is going to be an exciting.
This is one we've been waiting on for a minute. My friend Carter from California, friend of the pod. I saw him back in February, which was my first time seeing him in 4 or 5 years. And now he's coming back again, and he wants to be on the pod. So we have a special pod. I'm not going to say what we're talking about yet, but we have a special pod planned for you guys. Depending on how that comes out, that might be a day or two longer than a week, just because of, again, scheduling.
Yeah.
But that's my remarks.
Yeah.
If you have
I would just say, again, to reiterate, please, we are so down to cover anything people want us to cover. I've got a few ideas floating around the old noggin. Mostly, I think for the rest of the summer, we can cover the blockbusters that are coming out.
Yeah.
But as the college season, like it's sports, neither of us are.
You might see us in some different locations then. We'll see how
we'll see how it shakes out. I mean, in an ideal world, you come visit once a month.
Yeah.
Obviously. And we can still use this space to record. And like we said, we knock out multiple episodes in one recording block.
But who knows? Maybe if you come down to visit once or twice, do a little dorm pod.
A dorm pod. A dorm tour?
I can do a dorm tour.
Tour of the dorm.
Tour of the dorm.
Dorm tour. So anyway, again, there's that. Also, that's so bad. What was I just going to say? Yeah. So another thing is, I think we can continue covering new movies probably for the rest of summer. That's what I was getting at. is like we're probably going to be covering Superman. We're probably going to be covering Fantastic Four.
The big ones.
The big ones. I'd really like to watch Eddington.
I think we can.
I think we can make it work.
I think one thing that we just got to make sure is that we're watching them semi on time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That we can get behind like that.
We can. It might be the kind of thing where like it might have to be like today where we watch it just before we record the pod, or if it doesn't work out like that,
we might have to see separate.
We might have to see it separate, and that's not the worst thing in the world.
I feel like that also might let our thoughts collect a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. But my point being, once we kind of get into college, unfortunately there will probably be less like theater movie reviews.
For sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think that's what is going to get us more into just general media as well.
Yeah.
Looking back at your favorites of movies, film, and TV.
Not to get into too many personal details of my life, but you're going away. My really good friend Tristan is going back to school. Allie Bove in front of the pod is
leaving the country.
Leaving the country for a little bit. For 3 months. She's going to be doing great things overseas. And
let's go.
I'm wishing the best for her. But I'm going to be lonely.
Gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be alone. I'm going to have to turn to the
solo pod. Do one episode solo pod. You're just here talking to yourself.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I really like this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. Just like
that one reel. Like that one reel we did.
Oh, yeah.
Where we disappeared.
That reel kind of blew up for us.
I like that.
That was a great reel. My mom thought that was the funniest thing.
I'm sure she did.
She really enjoyed that. Anyway. This is very close to the end. But yeah. But I just of course, even though we'll be busy, your recommendations are always.
Oh, for sure.
And
100%.
I'm sure I'm going to be catching up on stuff. And if I see something that I know we're going to want to see and cover, I'll let you know.
Wicked too.
I'm down.
Are you good? Is that your remarks?
I'm done. I'm done yapping.
Well, B vitamins, antioxidants, 400 milligrams of electrolytes.
Bros,
Really?